Alright, quick part here where we're going to talk about top view cuts. Top view cuts are kind of difficult, and we'll talk about them. So first thing I'm going to do is just draw an arc on the bottom so that people can get that understanding of what's going to happen there. And I'm going to draw an arc on the front so you can get that understanding as well. I'm going to pull those off of what we actually have to do here and what we have to accomplish. So we got a car made up here. So now I'm going to erase that little bit there. If we're going to do something on the front, rounding off the sides or anything like that, we need to have a flat bottom back on our car. So how we get a flat bottom here is I'm just going to take the rectangle tool and draw from two original edges and fill that back in. So now I have a flat bottom. I know it's filled in, we'll take care of that later. If I'm getting a flat bottom on the front over here, I'm going to use the rectangle tool and go on the front view of it and draw to the furthest out point and pull that back on. That's going to get my front view flat bottom. So now I have my two flat bottoms. I'm ready to do my cutting. This side here, I'm just going to use a pencil tool. I'm going to make some funky stuff. Now be careful because all of a sudden you can get hooked into the back. You can get hooked into the back of it. And I can come out and I can pull now up, tapping the control key. So again, I'm going to go here. If I don't tap the control key, it gets stuck. Tap the control key, it comes right out the top. And now comes the cutting. Triple click, right click, intersect faces with model. And it just cut all those lines for me. That allows me to do some erasing across the top. Now I can do some erasing across the bottom. I have lines made there. Now when I rotate up, I can erase at my top view. Oh, I can see I erased too much there. Same thing, undo. I have to zoom in a little bit to catch those. And we're good. And that's that top view cut. So if I take a look at this, I got a top view cut, I got a front view cut. If I go over here, go to ortho printing, I can see what that turned out to be like. Let's finish up this front here. So we did a line there, we're going to do an arc on the front. So remember, we don't want to make it a full arc, we want to make it a half of an arc. So I start here, bring it back, bend it, make sure I'm staying on this line. Oh, that didn't stay on the line. There, I stayed on the line. Push, pull again, tap the control key to bring it all the way up. Triple click, right click, intersect faces with model, erase off the top, whatever's hanging out over the top here. And then I like to go to front view, and this all here can get erased. And then I like to go to top view and erase out here. And now I have that finished up. If I go to full car, you can see I have a rounded front. Oh, got a little line here to clean up. And that takes it off over there. But I got a rounded front now. And that's how you do your top view cuts.